Cannibal. The film begins with a couple at a gas station get into their car and drive off, at which point the camera's viewpoint is revealed that someone is following their car, and it is a man named Carlos. He overtakes them, which forces them off the road. They met an accident, then we see that Carlos taking out the woman's body and taking the woman's body from the wreck to his chalet in the snow-covered mountains, where he reverently lays her nude body on a table, selecting the tools for her dismemberment, a single sinuous ribbon of blood flowing alongside her immaculate corpse. Carlos then cut the body into pieces and makes small packets, which he takes them along with him at his home and frees them so that he can eat them. He cooked human meat by putting some sauces on it and cooked them well and eat as a steak. Carlos only like a beautiful women meat. Carlos is a soft-spoken tailor that hides a secret double life as a serial killer. He stalks his prey carefully. When beautiful Romanian blonde Alexandra moves into an upstairs apartment, her music and loud arguments, or even her simple presence, draw Carlos to watch her from his window. But when she invades his apartment, seeking help as asking him to call police, "I need to talk to them." But Carlos said, "I don't like police. I will not call them." Then she opened his fridge without asking him and prying into his secrets, but the meat in the packet, so she didn't came to know that the meat is of a human. Then Carlo become angry and tell her to leave my house. But when she is leaving her, stop her and said, "I will help you. Let's go to the police station." Then after we see that they are going somewhere in car, but from here, the scene cuts and we see the story continuation, where only a fade to black marks her disappearance from the scene, which means that Carlos also kill her and freeze her meat also. Shortly afterward, Alexandra's dark-haired, quieter sister Nina comes to Carlos looking for clues to her siblings' whereabouts. Nina believes that Alexandra ran off after stealing money from their parents. Setting aside his usual need to keep a low profile, Carlos becomes more and more involved with Nina's quest, and Nina herself, squiring her to the police station or sharing a vegetarian dinner. Carlos offers to help Nina to a degree that makes her instantly suspicious, but she decides to stay with him because Alexandra's brutish boyfriend is causing trouble. As the film progresses, Carlos finds himself becoming drawn to Nina, and eventually he offers to take her to his remote cabin. He decides that he will drug and murder her, but finds himself incapable of performing the task. Because he started loving her when she wakes up, Carlos tries to confess that he's murdered not only Nina's sister, but also multiple other women and was going to murder Nina as well. But she refuses to believe him. Then Nina tells Carlo that take me back. However, as they drive down the mountainside together, Nina deliberately causes a car accident in order to kill them both. But sadly, in the car accident, only Nina dies, and we see Carlo sitting beside Nina's corpse and crying.